this is the Weeylite K21. And I'm going to show you exactly why this is my favourite piece of gear in my bag. So first things first, of course, size. Let's face it, size is always probably the main factor when it comes to photography. You don't want anything that's massive and going to take up loads of space in your camera bag, and you don't want anything too small that it's not going to be effective enough. Now this hits it in a perfect sweet spot where it's big enough to have an impact and small enough to go anywhere. And the reason that you're going to take it everywhere is because it has a tripod thread at both ends, which means you can put it on top of tripods to point it through windows. You can put a ball head on the other end and connect two together, so you can be like Darth Maul with a double-ended lightsaber. Mint. They are also flat on the bottom, so that you can stand them up wherever as well. How cool is that? It's just so many different things that you can do with this. Men, or you can literally just dangle it from a ceiling. I don't know, it's completely up to you, but the options are there. Now, another one of the main factors is battery. How long does this light actually last? Okay, so with it being this size on full whack, and believe me, at full whack, let me just show you, it's not going to last, you know, a very long time. So this is it at full whack. You can see that, I mean, this room's pretty lit up because I've got the main light on, and it's a small room, so that's overspilling into everywhere. I don't have a honeycomb on that light. I like that. Anyway, this is it at full whack. It's going to last an hour at full whack, which, yeah, it doesn't sound a long time, but when you think about it, you're never really going to be using this thing at full whack. I tend to use these lights at around 50%, something like that, because 50% is more than bright enough. Again, 50%, it does the job. If it just wants to light up a background object, it gets the job done at 50%. And that's actually going to last you probably around 3 hours, and then if you're dropping it down to probably 10%, you're going to get about 6 hours of use out of it. As soon as you drop it from 100%, you get a really long time out of this thing. And let's face it, who out there is shooting for, you know, what we do, run and gun situations for more than 6 hours? And if you do want to charge it, it comes with a USB to USB-C cable, so you can plug it in the car into the USB slots and charge it on the way to the shoot if it's out of battery, or you can plug it into a power bank or anything like that, and it doesn't take long to charge. I don't know the actual time it takes to charge it, but I know it doesn't take that long. So this light actually has something called scenes included in it, and there's actually a little screen on the back that will tell you all the information that you need to know about what your light is doing, the battery life, the power it's putting out, what kind of Kelvin it's at, anything. So when I say that this thing has 29 scenes, it means that you can go into this little screen here and change the settings so that you can have preset scenes. Now that means you can have lightning, you can have it so that it emulates TV, you can have it so that it, fireworks, yeah. There's 29 and I can't think of 3, come on. So when you do get to the scenes option, you have 3 options: your brightness, your speed, and the scene. So the speed will change, you know, how fast the scene is moving, and then obviously the scene option, you can change the scene. So let's change the scene. So right now we've got it on fire, we've got TV, we've got fireworks, 3 versions of fireworks, police car, that could be pretty good if you want to put that outside a window, ambulance, fire truck, just RGB changing. This is just like a love emotion heart thing that it says on it, but it looks pretty cool. Nightclub, yes. Paparazzi mode. I feel like Lady Gaga. So yeah, that's 29 scenes that this has, so that you can create whatever kind of scenario you want without having to do a load of manual adjustments and work. So this has magnets here and here, which means you can stick it to pretty much anywhere. Obviously, it needs to be something that's metal for you to stick it to. I mean, I can't just go and stick it to a door. That would be pretty stupid. So if I quickly just go and find something that's metal that I can stick this to. Look, it's just stuck up there. I'm not touching it, I'm not touching it. So I can light up all this racking with just this RGB light. Even more shelving next to the TV. So if you can find anything that is metal, this is going to stick to it. Whether that be on the ceiling, wall, in a car, outside of the car if your car's got aluminium, I don't know. If you remember quite a while ago that I actually made a short on another light tube in which we did a shoot for somebody that was cosplaying as the Witcher, and we actually magnetized the light to the sword so that we could fake the glow of fire while hiding the entire tube light. That was one of the moments when these magnets absolutely came in clutch. Next thing. This thing has an app so you can control it all from your phone. Now at first I will admit that it was all in Chinese and I didn't know that you could turn it into English, so I was a little bit like, oh no. But no, you can change it into English, and as soon as you open the app, the light bar literally connects to your phone straight away. You don't actually go into your Bluetooth and connect it every single time, it just connects as soon as you open the app, which is pretty cool. So I can change everything I need to straight from here. So let's say you put this thing, you magnetize it to the ceiling, you put it on a tripod outside, and you can't get to it to actually touch the buttons on the back. Well, this is why you need the app. So you can change everything. Literally the brightness, the warm, HSL, change all the colors, scenes. That's pretty cool. The main thing that you've all been waiting for, the one thing that pretty much decides whether or not this is going to end up in your camera bag, it's the cost. So the cost in the UK for this thing on Amazon, $59.99. $59.99, 60 quid. And it's on Amazon Prime, so you can get it next day or even the same day. What? That is so cheap. 60 quid. And then, I mean, I've read on the Viltrox website that it's $70. So I don't know whether or not that's American or what, but I would imagine that it's $70 for anybody outside of the UK. But in the UK, 60 quid. 60 quid? Mint. So, my conclusion. Is the light worth it? Should you keep it in your camera bag? You already know the answer. So if you do want to get one of these, the link is in the description for you to get one right now. There is Amazon, there is the Viltrox website, there is everything that you need to know about this before you buy it in the link in the description. Anyway, that was my review of the Weeylite K21. Like, comment, subscribe, do all the stuff you already love to do. I will see you in the next one. Silly.